The Suburban Master Vert on some twin shit. Easy money when I rages on my paint job. From the rooter to the tutor, all my whips hard. Hit the block and show my ass, I feel like Big Rod. That's it right there. This ain't a don't, this a vert, get your facts right. Took this bitch here off the frame, yeah, it costs a little cheddar, but I'm papered up. I just parked a nigga mortgage in my driveway. I can barely hit the gas and it gets sideways. The Suburban Master Vert on some twin shit. Easy money when I rages on my paint job. From the rooter to the tutor, all my whips hard. Hit the block and show my ass, I feel like Big Rod. Gold Ruches on my caddy, bumpin' sugar free. Gold 30s on my Hummer, big like Shaq feet. Gold Ruches on my vet, had them hoes wet. I get bored and get the splurging, I don't try to flex. Left the money Carlos stock for the fuck up. Redid the cutty, but don't drive it cause I'm sick of. Built my wife at El Camino, her shit running too. That 76 Camaro running out of shit to do. The first nigga in my city to propose on the wagon, I'm a Detroit nigga, I can't help it. That 96 Impala pressure, I had bought it just because I ain't had shit to do, I guess I'm extra. I get plenty money, babe, I feel like Plies now. Fuck around and make me mad, I break the rim. Fuck around and make me mad, I get up in my bag, I pull a nigga car, got me feeling like Big Rod.
YouTube, what it do? Big Rod Chevy coming to you with another video. We back at it again today. Checking on them builds. You can see we got the big trailer in the back. Trying to make some moves, man, get stuff squared away. I see so let me jump into the comments first. They're going to jump in the comments. Someone was asking about the Whipple, the Supercharger that's going that I have. They would want to know if it come off of a Hellcat, just like they use the regular Supercharger that comes on Hellcat factory, the factory Supercharger that comes on them. In order for you to put that Supercharger on any type of a LS motor, you got to have adapter plates. So that's what those aluminum plates were that I showed you that go onto the intake of the car. So those are the adapter plates for it. I do not know if those are the same adapter plates you would use for the factory Supercharger. I'm pretty sure they would be, but don't quote me on that. I don't know a lot about it. This is my first setup like this. But yeah, that's what those aluminum pieces were. Those were the adapter plates. So when you set the Supercharger on top of the intake, man, that's how it'll bolt up to that. The plates will bolt up to the intake, and then Supercharger bolt up to the plates. So it's kind of like the adapter plates for them. I don't know what the horsepower gonna be at. Somebody asked me about how much horsepower was it gonna be. I don't know. I don't know just yet, but a lot, I'm gonna say. Somebody said, will it be over 1,000? I'm pretty sure it would be. I'm pretty sure, especially with that Whipple. Yeah, I've seen what that Whipple was capable of turned up just halfway on a Trackhawk, and he was well over 1,200 horses then. But don't get me wrong, it wasn't just coming from that Whipple. It was other things and features he had added. You know, he was all forced internals and everything. That probably was the fastest Trackhawk probably around this neck of the woods. Let's see what else. Would I sell it? Yeah, you could get the Whipple with the adapter plates, but before, you know, you've seen it. You know, you've seen which one it was. It's the big one, the big 3.0. Price that thing out, big dog. Price it out. No, see what it costs brand new. To know that it was only on that Trackhawk 90 days before I got it. So make sure you know, because then price out them adapter plates. So you kind of see where we going with this situation. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, I don't want to get you in over here. You know, I don't really want to put the numbers out there like that. Try to make nobody feel bad or nothing like that, but just, you know, price it out. So then when you call me and you be like, "Cuz, what you take for it?" and I be like, you know, this what it is, you already know where it's coming from. All right. Again, yes, the colors is for sale. Everybody asks me about the colors, man. It's for sale. Y'all come on, get it. You know, you can jump in my, hey, I told y'all, man, real talk. YouTube, don't get the YouTube stuff messed up, man. I'm a regular dude, bro. I'm just a regular guy. You know what I'm saying? I do live an extravagant life. Extravagant, that's the word. Extravagant life. But on the same token, man, but I'm just a regular guy, man. I'm not one of them dudes can't be touched, don't talk to me. Bro, you can jump in the comments, man. If you need quick access to me, man, I'll shoot you to sell. You feel me? I'm not untouchable. You know, we can talk business and we can get it going. No problems, no issues. Alright. This traffic is getting crazy, bro. You got folks don't want to let you over. But I'm gonna get over anyway. But so that's what we be at with it, man. Let's see what else. Would I sell the wheels to the Cutlass? That's what you want. I ain't got no problem with them. When the vet was gonna be done, I'm shooting, man, towards the end of this month. That's the game plan. I'm shooting towards the end of the month, the vet being ready. Let's see what else. Why am I tubbing the El Camino? Oh, okay. So, right now the frame notch that's on the El Camino is not correct because the rims are still bumping against that frame in the back on the driver's side. I think it's the driver's side, one of them sides. So when it was notched the last time, the notch did not go all the way in to clear those rims. Or it might have been, it did with that factory suspension on it, but now that we got the QA1 stuff on it, it might have offset some stuff. So with that being said, we got to make some adjustments. So while we already making the adjustments and he already had tubs that are already prefab for El Camino, so why not? So if I ever got ready to do a bigger wheel, run a 2412 in it or whatever, I wouldn't need to do nothing but shorten the rear end. So, you know, you shorten the rear end a couple of days, man, you know, depending on how long it take your axles to come back. So that's why we went that route. Like I said, it's already accessible, it's already done. So somebody had jumped in there, man. They said that they appreciate the info that I put out there, man, just about money being spent wisely. Well, like I said, y'all walking with me through this journey, man. You done seen I done made some bad mistakes. Try to bounce back from them best way I can. On the same token, man, that's pretty much all you can do. You know, I ain't trying to tell you what you should do. I just try to live what you shouldn't do. If you follow me onto the mistakes, you know, don't go my route. Don't do that. You know, when I learn something, I just try to share with you guys. Again, man, my motto for this channel, man, is it's supposed to be fun. That's it. It's supposed to be fun. Should nobody be trying to throw hands or call nobody out, cuss nobody out, draw guns. But these cars, bro, they just cars. They cars, man. You know, it shouldn't have to be a loss of life over a whip. So, you know, that's why I be at with it, man. I be just trying to keep the drama to a minimum, man. Headaches to a minimum. You know, that's it. Again, man, if you're new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe, click notification bell. You know what I'm saying? Hit them thumbs up, man. Join the Big Rock Chevy channel, man. Like I say, not this weekend, next weekend we headed to the Midwest Fest. All right. So far, what is looking like I'm gonna take, I'm probably gonna take the Biggest Boss. That's what I'm leaning towards. But I do have a lot of you guys jumped in the comments and told me to take the Cutlass. I was like, really? They was like, take the Cut, dog. I said, I ain't even done nothing to the Cutlass, man. It's already ready. They're like, bruh, take the Cutlass. I'm like, I might put the Cutlass in the covered trailer, man, and just take it on up there. Ain't no telling. All depends. I was just trying to get the Biggest Boss out there, man. It ain't really seen nothing. I seen some of you people say, man, say the Biggest Boss. for real, for the Alabama A&M car show and the Magic City Classics, and then take it to the Florida Classics. I said I might do that too. You know what I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure I'm gonna try to get it to the Florida Classics. But yeah. We took Freeze to the Florida Classic last year. Man, we had a ball, bro. Listen, you guys, we had a ball. But before I get to the Florida Classic, I gotta get them steps, y'all. Oh. Yes, she a dog trying to get in and out of it. Definitely. So yeah, we definitely got to get them steps. Matter of fact, I'm finna put in an order for them steps ASAP. I've been meaning to do it, but we got other stuff we got going on. You know, we got the build. We did, y'all seen on the yesterday vlog, we got the front brakes in for the 72 Monte Carlo build. So we're gonna go by level fab here in a minute and see what we can get done. Man, I need to get the inside of the El Camino cleaned out. I said it was trash and stuff in there when I first got the vehicle. And, you know, that was definitely not a major concern of mine at that time, man. I wanted to get it up and running and where it needed to be at, you know. So the fact that it was, I think it's like an old pair of jeans or something in the back and some other trash or whatever, man. I wasn't worried about none of that. I'm trying to get that thing up and running. That's a complete build from bumper to bumper. And that was another question somebody asked me, did I buy the El Camino? I suppose they're new to the channel. They wanted to know, did I buy the El Camino in the present condition? Absolutely not. Body-wise, I have not done any body work to that car. So that's what made me want the car. It was sitting out there in the field, to be honest with you. I was checking on the property, and these people had the car sitting out there in the field. And I just so happened to ask them, what would they take for it? And the numbers matched up to what I was willing to give. And I took it. And the property. So, and then we began work on it the same day. That's what really put the Impala behind, because I stopped all builds that I had going on at the time and moved it all the way from the back of the line to the front of the line. So, yeah, that's what we did on that end. But yeah, man, we finna run down here to B&H Automotive. We checking on Granddaddy Caddy. Man, Granddaddy Caddy looked good. He sent me a picture the other day. Got new exhaust all the way through it, new mufflers, new converters. Man, it looked good. It looked real good. It looked real good. So I was real pleased with what I seen, man. So we're gonna get up here and see it in person here in a minute, man. So I can talk to y'all for enough, man. Y'all stay tuned. Granddaddy Caddy got a brand new exhaust. Took them old square tip, them roll tips off, and put the Mussolini tips on. New mufflers. Yes, sir. Yeah, we went back with them block tips. Y'all can see she knew all up under the bottom. Yeah, man, we try to keep them straight, man. We try to keep them straight as much as we can, best we can. Hey, tire.
The whole time I thought the car was missing. It was the tire doing when I'm driving down the road. I guess it got worse when I don't know. It's the tire.
It's a belt. Them belts messed up in the front. I'm feeling like I said, we got another set order with Damon.
Yeah, when you driving it be doing like this, like the car missing, but it's the tire.
That belt probably got worse.
Yeah, well, we know we drove it over there and drove it back, but
yeah. Yep, you got time for another set of them tires for Granddaddy Caddy. Them Vogues. But yeah, y'all stay tuned, man. So what? All right, you guys. We're down here at Level Fab. Finna get a little work done. I gotta bring. Oh the brake. I bought the brakes too. Oh, those are new ones. They make sure, boy, they wrap the hell out them things, bro.
Wait, see? 550.
They 550 springs on it. Dang, them the ones they sent you?
The first ones, 850s.
Much different. Man, it's for a truck.
They sent them to me, man. So
No, they probably for like a vert.
I don't know, but I got them. So. But
Yeah.
it's all good. I reordered everything, got it here, so it cost me more money than what it was gonna cost normal.
Right.
But it was worth it.
Yeah, that's another thing you got when you ordering these parts, and they send you the wrong parts.
Yep.
These are the springs for the front of a G body. That's what they sent. 800s
Right there, the new one.
versus this is the one that's supposed to go on there.
They just sent the wrong one on accident. That's what the dude said.
So the shock is still the same.
Well,
They just
I guess I don't fucking know.
they look the same.
Well, this one's got some numbers on it right there. I don't know, but the guy just sent. I just got an all new one just to be. I ain't got time to be playing waiting.
Right. I don't blame you.
So I just ordered it.
Whole new set and be through with it.
I'm gonna put them back. I want to get back. I'm gonna run and get something to eat, man.
All right.
I'll be right there.
All right, big dog. So yeah, y'all see what we got going. These are the ones that's supposed to go on the front end of a G body. See the weight spring. Same thing we was doing. Same thing we was doing. We was doing the vert. But they sent him. These are the right ones. This is the ones they sent him the first time. Them 800s. So yeah, that's the. And then when you move like that, you gotta mess around and do the whole thing all over again. You know, just order everything all over again, because even though to the eye those shocks look like they the same, and the spring is the only thing different, it'll be just your luck. You order it, and they be like, "Well, man, that's a 2190 shock, and we gave you a 2180 for the first." Yeah, it'll get to y'all, man. Real talk. I'm telling you, it'll get to you. So. Anyway, man, we up here with the El Camino. We finna go ahead and start getting some of this trash and stuff out of it, so we can get it thrown away, so we can see what we got. Cause then we're gonna unbolt the seats. Yeah, I was right, y'all. I told y'all it was a pair of jeans or something like that in the back of this thing. Yeah. So of course, anytime you working in cars that I'm familiar with you, have your trusty gloves. But yeah, we finna go and get to work, man. See what we got going on with this thing, man. Now we got us old empty box, man. So I ain't finna make y'all stand here and watch me go through all this stuff and throw it away. But y'all just stay tuned. All right, you guys. So I'm pretty much through with dissecting the El Camino, and I was correct. And for the ones that was in the comments, y'all be killing me, man. They was like, "Big Rod, stay out the way, man. Don't get in the way." I ain't in the way or nothing, but I tell y'all I'm very honest about it, man. I have OCD, and when I get something on my mind, I gotta check up on it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta check up on it. I ain't gonna be able to rest. I can rest now. So let me show y'all what the findings was on the El Camino. So I'm gonna show y'all what the findings was. So I pulled all the carpet up. I didn't take anything out. I didn't have to take out the seats or anything like that. Let me see if I can turn the camera. There we go. So, all right. So this is the front passenger floor. and it's good, solid, no issues. You can see the, you know, this is where the glue holds the fabric at, right down. So I pulled it up. We good all the way around there, no problems whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? The tunnel, solid, good, no problems. Driver's side, same way, no problems. Okay. Back passenger. Lift the carpet up, no problems. Okay. See, I done pulled all this stuff out. You know what I'm saying? Just got the stuff out the way. We cleaned out all the stuff that was inside of it. I just put it in a box, man, so we throw it away. Back driver. Definitely a problem. But it's not bad to the point it can't be repaired. Sorry about that. There you guys go. You can see right through to the floor. But just in a section, in the center section. So at some point water had got in here and had leaked in, and there you go. And when it puddles in, it'll sit there and it'll hold. You see the rust? So we'll cut this section out all the way around. We'll take the seat out, cut the whole section out, put a plate in, weld in, tack it in, come back and weld it all the way back around. Okay. Make sure we cut all the way out and put a whole new plate in. We're probably gonna end up just cutting it. We're gonna probably overcut it, cut that whole pan out, that whole section, and just put a whole new pan in, tack it in, weld it in. Now we're through with it. No more rust. So I did have somebody say they wanted to know what was this area in the El Camino. I'm assuming probably it was storage because you don't have a trunk. So it is carpeted right here. You know, this piece right here holds in that carpet. But like I said, of course, I'm gonna pull all that out. This is all gonna be new carpet. But it'll also be stereo in here. So you can see the back of it. All just, you know, just surface stuff that need to be done. A lot of folks, when I seen a lot of people when they paint these cars, they don't paint in this part for whatever reason. I don't know. I am, but they don't. So, but yeah, that's what we got going on. So now we can rest a little bit better because we know what we got, what we're dealing with. So. And of course, I know we need some door shims on this one, especially on the driver's side. I think the passenger job is fine, but yeah. And again, I'm probably gonna look and see. I'm gonna do that myself. I'm gonna call my guy and just to see what type of prices they giving on the hood, because I already got a metal order in, so might as well just see what we got and be through with it. So yeah, we got some motion, man. Yeah, the pin on this one's a lot better. But I'm gonna put new pins on the door, on both doors, so it don't really matter. So I think we're gonna get ready to start wire. We're gonna start wire brushing the inside of the bed so we can get all that stuff squared away. But I know we're starting in the inside first. I'm gonna take all this trimming. We're gonna put it in the bed of the truck. So I also want to show y'all something else as well when it comes down to especially G bodies. But when you get into when you start dealing with your dunks and stuff like that, you'll run into some similar problems. And I'm gonna be able to show you firsthand what it is, so you can kind of get an idea on why the interior shops. Because I heard somebody say, man, interior shop be trying to get you. They be trying to tell you your parts ain't no good or that ain't no good. So yeah, I can use this piece too to try to show you something. So let's show y'all this real quick. When that man is doing your interior on your car, okay, this is one of the panels that go up along the car. All right, he's gonna take this piece right here. All right. Now this, I've seen him done many different ways, but he'll take this piece here. He'll first clean it with a hot water, soapy substance. Okay. You You see how you got your pad and stuff right there? Sometimes they replace it, sometimes they don't, depending on who you go with. You'll wipe this down with cleaning substance, come back, wipe it down with alcohol. So now that part is clean, okay? He'll then cut out the material that he needs to wrap this piece, whatever color design you go to. As he wrap it, he'll smooth everything out, cut off the rest of the pieces he don't need. And you know what I'm saying? Of course, the adhesive and everything will stick to it. And then I seen sometimes they heat them up, smooth it out, whatever material you're using. Be it suede, be it leather, whatever. You know, fabric, whatever. You know what I'm saying? This is a good piece, okay? So now, we got that part out the way. This is not such a good piece. It's decent, it can be worked with, but I want to show you why they complain. When you start getting the pieces like this is what they call brittle, okay? When it gets brittle like this, you see how it breaks off? See that little stuff there? That's brittle. So instead of them trying to work with that piece, a lot of times you'll just see somebody say, hey man, we need to order a whole new piece. Now don't get me wrong, this piece is not gone bad enough. As you can see, it still got durability to it. Okay, 9 times out of 10 it's much worse than this. But depending on who you deal with, sometimes people be like, they don't want to deal with that. You know, and they'll be like, man, we need to get this whole new piece. You know what I'm saying? And it's a name for it. I can't tell you what the name gonna be, but they'll know it. And there'll be a name for it, and they'll just tell you you have to order that whole piece. Then when it come in, they'll be ready to go ahead and wrap it or whatever, and put it on in the car. I had somebody that jumped in and asked me an interior question, and you know, I'm happy to be getting the interior done on the Corvette. And I was at that point too. A lot of the pieces, by that car being as old as it is, it couldn't be salvaged. So I had to buy them new. And sometimes finding them is a hard job. Getting them in on time is even harder job. Paying for them is a pain in the, you know, I ain't got to go there with y'all. So that's what we got. But definitely got to change out the door shim. This trash is all what was in that car. Whole box full of stuff. But it is what it is, man. Yeah. But other than that spot, man, we good to go on the El Camino. Watch, this is the door on this one. You can see, you can hear it once we pull it out all the way. See how it's hard to go in, but then when you push it in with a little force, you'll hear a pop. Hit a little pop, and it comes in. That's coming from right up in here, man. That stuff old as dirt. Just time to change some of this stuff out. It's a 1983. I'm probably sure ain't nobody changed this stuff out since 1983. But work in progress. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we got a good game plan, man. What we got going on, you know. I'm probably finna get ready to call my metal guy about this hood, because even though I can work this hood, it's already been said. My metal guy already told me he can work it, but just for time's sake, you know, I only got a couple of spots. I got 1, 2, 3, and the rest of it is all surface. So, you know what I'm saying? And we'll see what we got going though, and then we'll take it from there. But y'all stay tuned, man. Just trying to show y'all what Big Raj got going on throughout the day. You know, I appreciate you guys who was like, Big Raj, don't go in there bothering stuff, man. You're going to get in the way. I appreciate that, man. But I got that OCD thing. You know, when I got my mind made up on something, I got to see it through. You got to see it through. So, yeah. But y'all know how it is, man. We getting everything lined up. We got the roof skin for the Monte Carlo already up here. Finna get ready to get started on it. Get back started on it, I'm sorry. Roof skin up there. Quarters on the other side. You know. We got work going. You see what I'm saying? We got work going, you guys. So, hey, y'all just stay tuned. All right, you guys. So, finally got the brake kit unloaded. See what we got. Hopefully let's pray and hope that they sent the right thing. We've been having a problem not sending the right parts out and stuff like that, man. So they sure know they pack these boxes in good though. So far, so good. Adapter rotator drag. Pads. Calipers. All your little nuts and bolts and all of that. It's in here. Sometimes, like I said, you get your stuff, man. Make sure you check your boxes. Just don't be the one like I used to be and grab it and put it on the shelf and then take it up there to the shop and you be like, you missing some stuff. Another little hustle. You take your parts and stuff sometime, man, and people go off in your box, use your part for somebody else or something else, and you be stuck. You be stuck with trying to figure out how to get your stuff together. Caliper. Course, all the way at the bottom. Got two of them. I got scared for a minute because when I reached off in, I only felt one. But I keep forgetting they so thin, especially when they're not put together. I got scared for a hot second. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We good to go. We good to go. We are good to go. We got all our parts in. And again, these are the front brakes to the 72 Monte Carlo bill. 72 Monte Carlo bill. So, yeah. Got all our stuff in here. That's what you want to see, man. When you come in, you got all your parts. And I ain't gonna never probably be able to put it back in like they put it back in. I'll tell you that now. But it's going back in now. So you guys stay tuned. Sorry about all that noise in there, you guys, but after all, it is a shop, and they definitely trying to get this work in. So we'll see what we got going on with the El Camino. I'm pleased with what I found. I'm definitely pleased with what I found. So no smoke here. I ain't got no arguments with it. Considering the age of that car, yeah, it ain't as old as me, but it ain't far away from me neither. So, yeah, for that little bit of rust is all we found in there. That little spot, yeah, I'm good with it. All right, we finna get ready to roll back down to B&H Automotive, man. I think he told me the Cadillac should be ready. Granddaddy Caddy. Gonna load up and roll out. Stay tuned. All right, you guys. Made it back to the crib for a hot second, man. Still got some ripping and running to do. But I wanted to show y'all what we had done to Granddaddy Caddy. I had this on the other vlog, man, but like I said, of course, we lost the footage on it. But nevertheless, when I went back with the new tips on it. But we also went all new everything. We just went with a whole full exhaust. Stock mufflers, converters and everything up top. So, but yeah. We just went, it was just easier to go all the way through with it. Go back through new with it. Because at the point where we was at, the mufflers were rotted out. And like I said, I hadn't changed any of this stuff probably since maybe 20 years, 15 years, something like that. So, yeah. It was overdue. It was overdue, definitely. But y'all stay tuned, man. All right, you guys. Finally made it back home. Oh, what's going on with my pool? Let me check and see if my filter's stopped up or something. Don't look like it's. Yep. Clean my filter out, but again, man, like I said, you guys jump in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all think about, what y'all seen so far with the El Camino. I think she's going to turn out all right, man. Just to have that one spot bad in it, that one spot out of the whole floor pan, normally. But we didn't hit a lick rightly on the last two tear parts. On the Monte Carlo build, we hit a lick on it. And we hit a lick on the El Camino. So I think so far we hitting the road. Anybody that build cars, man, anybody will tell you that if you can take one of them apart and you got a rust spot here and there, like I said, it's 2025, man. That's a good move. You know what I'm saying? You got you a good car. Outside of, motor and transmission and stuff like that. Trying to find out what my could probably put it in the thing. Oh yeah. So yeah, that's a really, really good move, man. So y'all jump in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it so far. Yep. Like I say, not this weekend. Next weekend, Midwest Fest. I do got the flyer. I finally got it. I had to hunt it down, but I finally got the flyer. So what I'll do, I'll post it at the end of this video, so you guys can, pause it and get all the information that you need off of it. So you guys can really see what we got going on. My dog think he just, you know, the biggest boss. Oh, it ain't even full. I thought it was full up. But anyway, man. I tell y'all another thing too. Y'all jump in the comments. Let me know what y'all think I should take to Midwest Fest. You know, we got Granddaddy Caddy back in effect. Should I take that? Should I take Mr. Freeze? Silver Bullet? Should I take the Cut Dog? Well, I tell you one person that's going, regardless of what we take. Big Zoo's going. But y'all jump in the comments. Y'all let me know what should we take. Should we take the Cutlass? Granddaddy Caddy? We already know Zeus going. He ain't got no choice but to go. Should we take the Biggest Boss on 34s? No, I'm not taking this. I got a good feeling that one might not come back with me. And we ain't through with that yet. We ain't even played with that one yet. Should we take the Silver Bullet? Silverado on the 30 balls? Should we take Freeze? Y'all let me know. Hey man, be quiet. You know, should we take Mr. Freeze? I don't know. A lot of people, man, just around the way, man. Partners was like, man, take the Cut Dog. You know, put your subs in. I got a couple of pair of subs, man. We can rock real quick, you know, and just throw them in the back real quick and just take the Cut Dog. I don't know. Thought about it though. It's an option. It's definitely an option. But y'all jump in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know what y'all think. Hold on, bro. Finna let you back in. Hold your mute. Yeah. Y'all jump in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Should we take? Which one would y'all like to see at the Midwest Fest? You know. Big Raj tired, y'all. I've been rocking and rolling all day today. Definitely. It's been a long day today. But let me just share something with you guys just real quick, man. Especially when it comes down to these cars. I'm watching your comments. I'm looking at the comments. I appreciate everybody, man, for shouting out, looking out. Yeah, it was like that's kind of messed up what happened with the motor and this and the other. Listen, y'all been hearing me say this, since we started the vlogs, man. Everything gonna be what's up, man. Everybody out trying to make a dollar here and there. And I told you, man, some people wake up trying to figure out how to scam you harder than the last man did. So it ain't nothing really, man, just to, use these little situations that you go through, man, to sharpen up your instruments. You know what I'm saying? So now you wiser up here to know how you need to move. That's all I did. Am I finna get out here and bash somebody? You did. No, I'm not. I'm not even finna go that route. You know what I'm saying? More or less like, you got me, big dog. Shame on me. You get me again. shame on you. So that's all it is, man. We moving forward. Big Rod Chevy team, man, we moving forward. Y'all see we got too many bills, man. Y'all seen that driveway, man? It's too much out there to be happy about than to be worried about, small things. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. We're gonna take it and roll with it. You know what I'm saying? Take it and roll with it. So we got the bill going on. 72 Monte Carlo. It's in full effect. I'm finna go in here and make a couple of phone calls, and the 87, 86. I really gotta remember. I'm sorry, man, if I, I don't want y'all to think I'm lying to y'all, but I really gotta find out, man. But the Bill Regal build is coming up. I'm finna get ready to go ahead and get it dropped in there. It's got a brand new 5.3 4L60 setup. Finna take the factory cam out. We're gonna put the chopper cam in there by Texas Speed. It's ordered. It should be coming in any day now. See what else. The motor for the SS Monte Carlo is in the shop. It's getting worked on. We got the block broke down. That's a brand new 6.0. We broke it down. Finna stroke it over to a 4.8. That's the one big whipple going on right there. Y'all got to definitely stay tuned for that build. Tomorrow we definitely check on the Camino motor. Make sure it's all good, and go ahead and get it squared away. So everything kind of just lining up the way it is, man. We had a minor setback with the 72 Monte Carlo build with the LS swap, but it is what it is. Everything good. Got some other stuff in the works, man. Y'all definitely stay tuned. We got some other stuff in the works. So y'all stay tuned, man. But we're gonna jump back out it tomorrow, man, for the builds. See what we got going on. I know this weekend it's supposed to be pretty this weekend for what I'm gathering. But if we do, we're gonna try to get a few of them cleaned up. I'm probably gonna try to take the old schools and get them touched up on. Yeah. And Granddaddy Caddy. Need to get them all touched up on. I got to order the tires for Granddaddy Caddy, you guys. The belt's busted bad in the front of that Cadillac. Especially on that driver's tire. Boy, that joker get to acting a fool. Then once I put the tires on, I get the front end alignment. But I'm finna call DWT, man. Damon Wheels and Tires. I'm gonna go on and hit him up. That's the one who put them wheels on there, man. Them tires, them Vogue. So he my connection to them. So we'll get them rocking and rolling. But hey, listen. Y'all keep a smile on your face, all right? Don't let this stuff get you down. Don't let these bills get you stressed out. Don't let these shops get you stressed out. Don't let any shop get you stressed out, be it metal fab, auto mechanic, stereo, suspension, all of them in one, whatever the case, man. This thing's supposed to be set up to be fun, man. It's not supposed to be here to stress you out because of somebody else applying pressure. That's on one end. Number two, if you do not have the immediate funds to fix your car up, just, hey, stay down till you come up. Just chill out. Because you getting out there stressing yourself trying to, man, I got a cuz told me he need another 1,500, another 13. Listen, sometimes that's what these bills entail of, especially depending on your like and your want. So just be smart with your bills. You know what I'm saying? Be very aware of it. Kind of do your research prior to doing it. Especially, if you want this kind of paint, this kind of, start interviewing your painter. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's somebody you don't know. Start interviewing the people you buy your paint from. You'd be surprised. I priced out that outrageous Bondi Beach. There was a company out of San Diego, California that wanted, I want to say it was like $600 and some a gallon for it. I'm like, what? Yeah, it was like $600 and some. I called another company out of Vegas. Vegas, they had it. And he said he was almost close to $950. And then my painter said, shoot, just don't worry about it. It's all included in the price. Bam. So you'd be surprised, man. You just got to do your research, man, a lot of the times. But y'all stay tuned to the channel, man. Y'all see we got the bills going. But y'all definitely, don't forget to hit your thumbs up. Jump in them comments. Y'all let me know what y'all want to see. Which one should we take to Midwest Fest? Cuddy Buddy, you know what I'm saying? The Biggest Boss, Silver Bullet, Granddaddy Caddy, or Mr. Freeze. Y'all jump in the comments and let me know. Till next time, Big Rod Chevy, checking out.